I am Dr. Prema Srinivasan, Department of Commerce, St.Joseph's College for Women, Tirupur. Now we are discuss about GST. History of GST. GST introduced by Vajpayee government in 2000. Union Budget 2006 to 7 announced application of GST from 1st April 2010. Bill passed in Lok Sabha on 6th May 2015, in Rajya Sabha on 3rd August 2016. Finally, GST to be implemented by July 2017. What is GST? G stands for goods, S stands for services, and T stands for tax. That is goods and service taxes. Goods and service tax is a comprehensive tax levied on manufacture, sale and consumption of goods and service at a national level. Goods and service tax would be levied at each stage of sale or purchase of goods or services based on input tax credit method. GST Council. GST levy will be administered by 4 parties. First one is Union Finance Minister or Chairman, Union Minister in charge of State Revenue or Finance. Third one is Minister in charge of Finance or Taxation. And fourth one is any other minister nominated by each state government would constitute the council. Future of GST. Place and time of supply is crucial. Paid on transaction value. Input tax credit to the business houses. Revenue neutral rate. Objective to remove multiplicity of taxes. Single document for tax purpose and single return filed with central registry. Taxpayer to submit periodical return in common format to both the central and state GST authority. GST is a significant step in the reform of indirect taxation in India. Model of GST. GST structure. Central GST, state GST, dual GST. Proposed GST model for India, concurrent dual GST. CGST, Central Goods and Service Tax, administered by central government. SGST, State Goods and Service Tax, administered by state government. IGST, Integrated Goods and Service Tax, administered by central government. Tax proposed to be subsumed in GST. The following are the taxes included in central taxes: excise duty, additional excise duty under Medical and Toilet Preparation Act, service tax, additional custom duty commonly known as countervailing duty, special additional duty, surcharge, and CENVAT, that is central VAT. Taxes proposed to be subsumed in GST. The taxes under state taxes: value added tax, that is VAT, entertainment tax levied by states, luxury tax, tax on lottery, betting and gambling, entry tax other than for local bodies or octroi duty. Product excluded from GST: petroleum product, alcohol and tobacco product. In India, GST is 4-tier tax structure. Luxury product 18%, goods and service which are basic necessities 12%, essential goods 5%, demerit goods 28% plus some cesses. Why does India need GST? GST is being introduced majorly due to two reasons. The first reason is the current indirect tax structure is full of uncertainties due to multiple rates. The second one is due to multiple rates there are multiple forms would be used. GST, the tax complexity in the prevailing tax regime. Benefit of GST: transparent tax system, uniform tax system across India, reduced tax evasion, export will be more competitive. Hurdles in implementation, that is difficulties to implement GST in India. The following are the difficulties. Dispute between center and taxed over tax sharing. Highly sophisticated IT infrastructure required. Issue of taxing e-commerce is to be appropriately addressed and integrated. And political imbalance. GST global scenario. More than 140 countries have already introduced GST or national VAT. France was the first country to introduce GST system in 1954. Typically, it is a single rate system, but 2 or 3 rate systems are also prevailing. Canada and Brazil alone have a dual VAT. Standard GST rate is most countries ranges between 15% to 20%. Knowing more about GST. We will pay GST on every product or service we buy or consume. All indirect taxes levied by the states and the central will be merged into one GST. We would exactly know how much tax we pay, which is present as difficult to understand. The seller or service provider collect the tax from their customer. Before depositing the same to the exchequer, they deduct the tax they have already paid. The success of GST would rest upon efficiency, equity and simplicity.